Special salutations, my children! When we talk about the cape and costume crowd, it's usually for characters who have a rare encounter with the darker side of things. But how about checking it out when they just flat out celebrate Halloween? It is of course an anthology full of stories, some only a page long, others much longer. Bookending it is Bizarro, wherein his upside-down version of Halloween sees him going door to door giving out fruit to the citizens of Bizarro World, following up by cleaning their houses. But then there's Guy Gardner, who always wants to throw a Halloween party at his bar, be it on Earth or on Oa. Sure, most of the aliens of the Green Lantern Corps don't celebrate Halloween, but like that'll stop them from coming by to put on a costume and drink some beer. Halloween is a special time for him, and he wants to share it with the woman he loves, Ice. But she's already promised to go to Fire's Halloween party. But why is it so special to Guy? Well, if anything, it's more that he does it to spite his dead father, who was abusive to him, and clearly did not care for his child's love of the holiday. But hey, even if past memories are bad, there are always good ones to be made. Like when Ice shows up to the party to reveal she was always going to come. As well as showing off that even in space, they make ridiculous sexy versions of costumes. While the Creeper finds out what creeps him out during this season, the version of the Outsiders from that time period gather to deal with the cult of the Red Moon, a group of vampires that seek to resurrect their queen from the dead. Normally, Batman would stop them, but he is rather, well, dead when this comic took place. But not a zombie or Black Lantern or anything else undead, just dead. How common. The Outsiders make their way through the cult's castle, Black Lightning and Geoforce dealing with the Frankenstein-esque familiars that serve as their guards, while the rest stop the cult's ritual. Or do they? For a certain woman appears out of fog and finishes the ritual herself, resurrecting, much to his frustration, Andrew Bennett, aka I-Vampire. While Batman was dead at the time, there's always room for a story of Halloween past, like the annual Wayne Foundation Halloween Charity Ball. Unfortunately, the party is crashed by Killer Moth, there to rob the rich. But fortunately, he's stopped by a pair of trick-or-treaters, namely Batgirl and Robin, dressed up as Batman and Superman. Speaking of Robin, a tale of then modern times sees Damian Wayne dealing with a villain on Halloween by the name of Sugartooth. He was formerly a dentist until the Joker murdered his daughters, permanently giving them a rictus grin. Rictus. Driven mad by what happened, Sugartooth swore to rid the world of smiles, and he's got a little girl hostage, ready to mutilate her to keep her from ever smiling again. Fortunately, little Damian is able to rescue her and put Sugartooth right in jail, where everyone is smiling. As I've said, my children, it's the smiles that keep us going, don't you think? Next up is a sad little story about another Robin, Tim Drake, dealing with the loss of yet another father figure during Dia de Muertos on their one-pager about the spooky one-eyed lady who lives down the lane. But more importantly is a little tale of Bloody Mary, and another villain who lives in the mirror. Yes, Mirror Master is holding some children hostage before they can finish playing Bloody Mary, having noticed the ghostly woman in the mirrors while traveling through them. Fortunately, Kid Flash is nearby to shatter her aspirations of stealing the children away for herself. But the same can't be said for Mirror Master, who probably should think of a new title for himself. And after Beast Boy proves that one is never too old to go trick-or-treating, Wonder Woman hangs out with the girls of the Teen Titans as they watch a Blair Witch-esque horror story, Wonder Woman not believing that the found footage is real. But then follows the teens when they go off looking for proof. Of course, they just end up playing in the water, fortunately not encountering the shadow that watches them all depart. And after a decidedly un-Halloweeny story until the ending about the Flash and Superman having a race, the actual Superman helps out Lois with the Daily Planet's haunted tour. He plays the Grim Reaper, whom legend says stalks the halls of the Daily Planet, searching for victims, since Metropolis is so safe thanks to Superman that he has failed to take so many. But of course it's just to scare off some punks. And it's certainly not that there's a real Grim Reaper moving through the halls. Or was there? But hey, even if that wasn't the real Grim Reaper, it was still probably a better office Halloween party than the one Bizarro throws. It's always nice when the cape and costume crowd recognizes the best time of year and has some fun of their own to share with you, my children.